Hi, and welcome to the Pole Shift News. Guys, as always, I'm going to give the credit to the people that deserve it. And I know some of you can't help fund our channel and our observatory, and I understand why. Don't worry about it. But, I have to give a little bit of credit for these guys that are supporting us. So every video I do, I'm always going to say thanks to those guys. I know what you're looking at the moment is like gibberish. And it was to me many years ago. This is part of the program, actually. This is the library, and it's just that bit that's highlighted just there. That 0 times 00, that hexadecimal part of the program that stops us using these new magnetometer chips on our sensors and our equipment that we're about to distribute out. I'm still waiting, frustratingly, for these magnetometers to come from that American company. I've written a letter today and I've said, look, what's going on with the delivery? I haven't got them yet, and I've got magnetometers I want to get out there already. We have secured America now. We've got the Canadian pole covered. We've got people that are going to have magnetometers there now. One's already gone out, another one's going out Monday. But before we get to Monday, I really want to get Australia nailed down. So if you live in mid, west and east of Australia, get in touch with me on Skype. Just Skype Gene Beards, and leave me a quick message. I'll get back to you on that. And just say, I live in east or west, mid Australia or whereabouts, and I'll get back in touch with you. I will give you a reply. So if we can crack what's going on with the ID address of these new magnetometer chips, we can use the new ones. As easy as that. It's as simple as that. But all day, can you believe it, all day long I've been looking at this, trying to find out where the hexadecimals are for our magnetometers, and we found them. And guys, I've got something amazing to show you. It's going to blow you away later on in this video, because the synchronicity of the events that have happened, which I'm about to show you, you just won't believe. And I'm going to go more into detail tomorrow, but I'm just giving you a heads up right now. I'm going to actually show you a few things which it's related to, so let me just do that right now. So I'm going to give you a few clues as to what I'm talking about. Right guys, there's something in this chapters. This is out of the King James Bible, which is clue number 1. You need to work out what that is, if you're interested in getting ahead of the game before I do the video tomorrow and explain what all this is about and the synchronicity of these events. So clue number 1 is this. It's something in one of these chapters. It has also something to do with this. Clue number 2 is that something on this page that you're looking at right now has something to do with the synchronicity of all this, and it will blow you away if you don't work it out yourselves tonight, guys. It will blow you completely away by tomorrow when I do the next video. And guys, clue number 3 is this. Now I know what's going to happen. As soon as someone sees this video, they're either going to retract their patronage, and the numbers are going to go down. Not only the patrons, the number of patrons are going to go down, but the actual amount's going to go down. But it doesn't matter, because I'll screenshot this for you guys and I'll talk about it tomorrow. And I'll tell you now that this has been the same now for a good 3 days. These numbers and these figures have been the same. But I'll tell you something unique about this number, the 144. First of all, I've got that number tattooed on my arm because it's an important number, guys. For me, I'm a Christian. I'm not hoping to offend anybody by being a Christian, but these days you've got to be very careful because there are other religions and you offend people just because of who you are and what you believe. Me, I don't care what other people believe. I'm not going to ramble on about it, but they're entitled to believe what they want. So this is in the King James Bible, and there must have been a reason for some of this information that's been passed down for 2,000 years in this book to be current in our lives today. So me, obviously being a fan of numerology, and you know, seeing this number come up more than once in the Bible and trying to decode the Bible for years, I instantly wanted, you know, something, you know, if I was going to have a tattoo, it was going to be a meaningful one, so I thought I'll have that one, 144, that is what's on my arm. The other tattoo I've got, and I know I don't want to waste your time by just talking about these things that I've had, but you know, for me they meant something. It's a little bit arrogant. The other tattoo I've got on my chest is King of Kings and Lord of Lords, and I know you're going to instantly think you're arrogant, Gene, but it's nothing to do with that. It's just, I understand probably, you know, these things mean a little bit more to me than the rest of you. So, but again, if you know where that's mentioned in the Bible, you'll know about the coming times in Revelations and the end times, what all this means. And the other thing, I haven't got round to it, I probably never will do, but I was going to have the only other tattoo I was going to have was the flower of life somewhere on the back, you know, but there you go. But the synchronicity of what you are looking at is unprecedented. It cannot be just passed off as coincidence, guys. It can't physically be passed off as a coincidence. These two numbers that you're looking at, the 144 patrons and that amount of people that has funded this channel and this observatory to this point, and the time of what we're at right now and what we're facing, has a deep significance, and I want you to try and work it out for yourselves. And then by tomorrow, you know, when I actually reveal all this, you will either have it right. I hope you've got it right. You know, I really do, because all what I've showed you in these last few videos, and you know, the universal equation, there's just one other thing actually, maybe not, I'll leave it till tomorrow, we'll see. But guys, tune in tomorrow, because it's going to be an interesting video, so don't miss it. I'm giving you the opportunity to, you know, do a little bit of work yourselves. I've spent all day number crunching and, you know, programming and trying to, you know, figure out why these chips aren't working. And I'm not a programmer. I'm just an average person that, you know, the thing is with me, I'm a determined little one, if you get what I mean. I don't give up easy. And, you know, that's why I succeed. And everyone is capable of doing that. Guys, I'm not going to ramble on. It's late Saturday night, and you know, join me Sunday tomorrow. And if you live in the east and west, mid Australia, Skype me and leave me a message, and I'll get back in touch with you tomorrow. Come on, I want to get these magnetometers sent out tomorrow. Enough time has gone on, guys, and it's getting frustrated. I just want to get these magnetometers out to you guys, get this next web page designed and built for you, and you know, increase the size of our little team at the Mavstar Observatory by about 4-fold at least by Monday. So join me then, guys. There's a link down there. If you want to support me, you can do on either Patreon. I don't mind if these numbers change. You know, the important thing is that I showed you as they were tonight. So if you want to support me, Patreon, you can do. And you know, there's always the PayPal link as well. Simple as that. Guys, have a good evening, and I'll say what I usually do. Bye for now.